Question B says, in the following Venn diagram below, A and B are two sons within a sample space F. The sample space in S is 80 and B is 20 and PA is 1/2. They tell us that 4 multiplied by the probability of B is equals to 5 multiplied by the probability of A and B. X, Y, and Z are the number of elements in each set. They want us to find the values of X, Y, and Z. If we take a girl a memo, there's 2 ways in which they do this, and we'll go through both ways. So let's start with the statement over here that says that 4 of the probability of B is equals to 5. The probability, say, of A and B. We are told that the B is equal to 20, so we can substitute that in. The probability of B then would be the event over the total. Okay, which would give us a 1/4. Okay, which is just 1. Therefore, the probability of A and B would be a 1/5. And A and B is the same as Y, sort of the same. So it's actually A and B is Y over the total. So A and B would be Y over 50, and therefore Y would be 80. Y would be 1/5 multiplied by 80, giving us 16. Then we understand that B sample space is 20. That means Y plus Z should give us 20. That 16 plus Z should give us 20. And therefore, we can calculate that Z is equal to 4. Then we should now understand that the probability of A is given as 1/2. So that means that the sample space A should be 50% of the total, which is then 40. Okay, so if we then add everything up together, 40 plus Z only, because we already calculated Y, plus 4 plus X should give us then 80, and therefore X would be equal to 36. Let's look at the alternative way of doing this. So we'll start again here where 4 is the probability of B. Five, then the probability of A and B. Now here, probability of B would be Y plus Z over 80. And the probability of A and B would be Y over 80. If we multiply both sides with 80, we'll just have Y plus Z, 5Y. Then we'll simplify. we'll get 4z is equals to y. So take it to the other side. We understand that y plus z is equal to 20 because they already told us that the event is 20. So now because we have y with regard to z, we can just substitute in here to calculate for z. So we'll have 4z plus is equals to 20, that's 5z is equals to 20, and therefore z is equal to 4. Okay, now that we know what that is equal to 4, we then can substitute it back here where we calculate that y is equal to 4 times 4, which will then give us 16. We are then told that the probability of A again is 1/2, so that means that it is the sample space is half of 80, that's 40, right? And so if the total of A is 40, it means that Z plus X should be equal to 40 because it's half of 80 now, what we have left. So we'll have X plus Z is equal to 40. We have already calculated Z. So then X would be 36.